Ladies and gentlemen, I want to send to the news information about the CIA department operation because I understand this department come in the news and tell we are the defense the nation. We are department defense the nation. But my question I want to ask you from all of you, how come they did not defend the nation when I understand they are working against the terrorists, they say, CIA and FBI department. How come they did not freeze the Islamic regime coming to the United States, or they are involved in Canada laundering money investment? My question from your department, CIA department, you going against the terrorists for other side of the world, which is the other side of the world, you send your spy to cut off the basically terrorist movement. How come you did not investigation to the government of Canada for terrorist movement, Mr.? This is the biggest question coming by many people. It's not only many, but maybe many people want to ask this. How come you did not freezing government of Canada under this laundry terrorist money investment in the Canada Bank from Ontario, Toronto? They bring money by Iranian terrorist Islamic, which is, I believe today, these Islamic terrorists that are behind my page from Facebook. There was to the internet from Canada. Canada government give to them basically unleash, control the everything. So this question coming, ladies and gentlemen, 8 years. I can tell you today, gentlemen, 8 years Canada did cause this crime behind my future. And this war coming, gentlemen, raising to I send into NASA operation team to know that war coming to the United States, gentlemen. And if you can see that this is a war, I bring it to you right here, this war, because this war wasn't not going to happen before I understand what is going on. But I understand now this is a crime. This is a war coming to your country, CIA department. This war was not going to be released by nuclear atomic explosion, but look like this war must be raised very, very soon to at least kill these terrorists. If you cannot kill those terrorists inside the United States CIA department, at least we must raise the space to bring in this attack, which is they did bring in attack already to California, to bring in this attack to kill these terrorists in the United States and Canada, which is the connecting directly from government of Canada, give job to these people, even give money support, give everything to these people support. How come question coming, ladies and gentlemen, from all of you, how come FBI tell I am working against, FBI department say we are working against the terrorists? How come FBI department did not stand up and freezing Ontario, Toronto on the laundry Islamic Muslim terrorist regime of Iran to the Canada? How come you did not investigation this? This is biggest question coming from my side to you, which is I don't believe is the only me. I believe angel of the God want to bring news, gentlemen, in the world before the attack. I understand 100% attack of the angel coming to the United States to bring in basically guilty on the news. Who is the guilty people on who is the guilty department? They did cause all this crime by the Muslim terrorists. Can we ask you, the United States, you know 100% who is these people coming to the Canada, and government of Canada opened the door to these people? How come United States CIA you did not bring an investigation to the Canada? This is the angel want to know that news bring in before the attack, gentlemen, because this is a game we can call, this is a game of Obama in the CIA, gentlemen. Because I understand even Obama control the CIA, gentlemen, not Joe Biden. Obama and his culture control CIA, and he allowing to terrorist movement happening in United States. Obama behind that Obama culture lying to terrorist movement happening in United States, and which is the costing my future crime. And I am bringing to you, gentlemen, the space god want to attack, gentlemen, bringing third war. And first department they bring in, it is this department, they want all of you know that this department was responsible to freezing government of Canada on the terrorist investigation, gentlemen. Why they did not attacking government of Canada under this investigation when this department say we are nation coming to defense the nation? They are speaking about themselves, this department, they are speaking about we are the department, we are the nation, we are the CIA, we are working for the nation against the terrorists. So how come they did not bring their neighborhood Canada on the investigation? This is the biggest question. Everybody must know that, gentlemen. How come CIA department did not stand up and attacking a Canadian Security Service on the terrorist movement investigation to this department? How come you did not, CIA department? So two things coming here to many people know that CIA department, you are running by the Obama team, gentlemen. You are not running for justice against the terrorists. You are running for Obama agenda in the United States, which is the Obama agenda is going to cost this soon to the United States on the for terrorist investigation to the black culture. They get involved by Obama behind the CIA, behind the White House, and allowing this Islamic terrorist walk and doing this serious crime behind the future, behind the one of the person is me, behind my future. Canada Canadian Securities did many thousand crimes so far. I am exist today because of my power God give to me. Whoever was beside me was going to die or be killed middle of the highway by truck, by things, because they did many times by terrorist operation. So I am sending to you the United States people, United States government, United States Navy, to know that you are one step far for nuclear atomic explosion. For your country did not stand up and freezing government of Canada on this terrorist movement, Islamic Iranian Islamic regime terrorist movement in Canada, by laundering money coming to the Canada. You know that, everybody know that. How come you did not stand up and freezing government of Canada? So two things coming here, gentlemen. All of you must know that a CIA department is working with the terrorists, but because Obama culture behind that, supporting terrorist movements, which is not long ago. I believe few years ago, one Iranian guy was who was the casting bomb on the street. I believe 100% Obama black culture. Obama was behind that by Iranian casting this atomic explosion on the street, which is FBI funded that young man and they put on the jail. So I am bringing to all of you gentlemen to know that CIA department and FBI department on the world news for crime of the terrorists. They support or not support, I don't know, but they did not freeze terrorist movements, Islamic laundering money in Canada to the Toronto, Ontario, from regime of the Islamic coming and bringing 10 of the billion dollar, thousand dollar to the Canada, and your country did not freeze. How come you did not freeze government of Canada? This is the biggest question, gentlemen, coming to the news. Everybody know that, because that is the 100%. I can tell you, all of you, to know that is not risk only. It's time coming for war. Third war will happen by TNT nuclear atomic explosion to kill terrorists in the United States and kill terrorists in Canada. Department they are inside the department. One of the department is Canadian Security Service. Ladies and gentlemen, I am witness to Arab people. They have connection by terrorist operation outside the country. I was in that building and I understand behind what they do. So today is we are talking about again laundering money coming to Canada by terrorist operation, and United States speaking about big shot. They say we are CIA, we are work for nation against the terrorists. So my question coming, gentlemen, what CIA department did against the Canada terrorist laundering money? Can we tell gentlemen again, Joe Biden behind this terrorist operation laundering money in Canada, when they know that? I don't believe Joe Biden is the ability have to understand. I believe Obama is behind the Joe Biden running the White House, gentlemen, and running the FBI and running the CIA today. By this black culture, they came between me and my future. Today, gentlemen, I bring into you news about the United States crime of the black man Obama team inside the CIA, inside the FBI, inside the USA Navy, what they costing 200 million people in the United States be killed, gentlemen. This is the crime of black man. For terrorist operation, they allow Canada run their government by terrorist movements. So this information must go to the many people to know that time of the atomic explosion coming to bring in whoever was behind this subject, bringing on the investigation on the angel attack to that department, because that country facing Sudan and Gomaro, gentlemen, by 300 kilometer wind, and TNT is going to be raised by nuclear explosion from space. You can see that all this comet here, they are waiting for. They are waiting for time, because this is they are terrorists here, gentlemen. Angel is the terrorist. You can say Angel is the master terrorist. When they attack, they raising nuclear explosion to the one country department building, serious terrorist. So we are talking about, gentlemen, two things here happening. I don't believe the United States lost the power to the Islamic regime in the Iran terrorist movements. In Canada, I don't believe that. I believe Obama culture carry on this movement of terrorists. They allow Iranian carry on in Canada by laundering money, which is, I bring into all of you news, gentlemen, third war coming by space, is risk 100% space attack in third war, because 24 hours from today, space give a deadline to the CIA department. If they don't bring guilty, people, not only people, guilty department, CIA department must come on the Instagram in 24 hours from January 6, which is January 7 tomorrow. They must tell who is these people casting all this crime behind my mission when I raise the mission of God. I did not raise the mission of terrorists. I raised the mission of God. Who was these people came behind me and did this crime? There was a Canada Islamic movement of the terrorists in Canadian Security Service building under government anti-God, or there was a black culture casting that. Whoever was this, ladies and gentlemen, this warning coming to government of United States Joe Biden, which Joe Biden is nobody. He is on the control of Obama. But this attack, this warning going to CIA and DIA and FBI, they have 24 hours to bring in guilty department, guilty name, guilty culture. They can come in the Instagram, they can tell CIA department must come Instagram and tell this was a Islamic Iranian in Canada, they did that. After that, we are going to make deal with the government of Canada, Islamic terrorists, by major earthquake, major tsunami. But if there was a black culture in CIA, Obama team caused that, they must come in the news and tell there was a black culture Obama team causing this crime behind the basically behind our mission. But whoever was a gentleman, they must come on the news and tell, because we are speaking about biggest nuclear atomic explosion raising biospace to make decision for CIA and FBI, for they did not freezing terrorist movement in Canada when they know that this is against the law, against the nation. They should not allow Canada carry on laundry terrorist investment in their bank. I am sending to all of you gentlemen because I understand 100% God put me in this situation to bring into you final news before a space attack, nuclear explosion to your country. And this information must go to many people to know that, ladies and gentlemen, angel of the God coming, appearing to the CIA department from top of the roof of the CIA department by comets. Is not only comet, by nuclear atom. You are responsible, CIA department, in 24 hours, bring the news in the Instagram and tell who is these people casting all this crime. They are from Canada, terrorist Islamic laundering money, or they are from United States. You are responsible in 24 hours, bring this in the news before third war happening to you, CIA department, because you was responsible for 8 years to not allowing movement of the terrorists going behind my future. When I came, very honest, lift up the God mission. An angel was behind my mission, which is the costing many attacks so far. One of their attack was the Fort McMurray fire in Canada. They bring Sudan and Gumaro to government of Canada in Fort McMurray, because 2 weeks before the attack, God reply me, I will bring fire to their country. And God tell in the news, I did send a message, Fort McMurray fire coming to Canada, and 2 weeks after, fire hit to their country and bring Sudan and Gumaro to their city. So this is the same angel coming, CIA department. They are coming by nuclear atomic explosion. They want you stand up and bring in name of the department of this country, whoever was behind my mission by terrorist operation Islamic or Muslim or Arab or India, whoever there was, you are responsible to bring in the Instagram that department name. If they are Canadian, was a Canadian Security Service, you must come to Instagram, tell there was a Canadian Security Service building, by Islamic Iranian terrorists or Arab Muslim or India. All the world, all those government from Saudi Arabia, Dubai, many country can hear that there was a them, they did that. If there was a your culture, black culture in the United States by Obama team, you are responsible CIA to bring their name, their department. You tell there was a black culture in United States by Obama team. They did all this crime. You are responsible to bring this information in the Instagram in 24 hours CIA department because space God side raising me to give you deadly to give you warning before biggest nuclear atomic explosion space comfort to attack and kill many on the ground, and you be responsible for this terrorist movements in Canada what they did, and you did not freeze, Mr.